Hi, welcome once again to your favorite channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. I'm your host, Dr. Mohar M. Ghosh, and I'm here today with two stories of courage. These stories, which I'm sharing with you today, are part of the stories of the World Trade Center collapse, which happened on September 11, 2001, post the Al Qaeda flying United Airlines Flight 11 and American Airlines Flight 175 into the North and South Towers of the WTC, respectively. When Al Qaeda attacked America and destroyed the World Trade Center, many lives were lost. However, many lives were saved also due to the heroic courage of multiple people. Here, today, I would like to highlight the first story about the courage displayed by a dog named as Daisy. When the American Airlines Flight 11 was crashed into Tower 1 of the WTC on September 11, James Crane, a blind American citizen, knew his chances of survival were very less. And out of love for his dog, guide dog, Daisy, he let her go. Daisy went away, and James started counting his last few minutes of his life, as he thought. Daisy came back with James' boss and led James, his boss, and 300 people out of the smoke filled and collapsing Tower 1 of the WTC. Despite James' order to the contrary, Daisy, the guide dog, ran back into the tower, now full of rubble and collapsing, filled with smoke and fire, and this time led out 392 people. She made her third run, and in this run, she helped out 273 people out of the collapsing building. But this time, she had to be carried out on the arms of a fireman who said, "She saved our lives." She had to be carried out as she was suffering from smoke inhalation, 4 badly burnt paws, and a broken leg. Her efforts had resulted in the saving of 973 people. Daisy, a guide dog, saved her master James and 973 people on September 11th. She was awarded by the Medal of Honor by New York City. Amazing, isn't it? The second story I'm sharing with you is about Cyril Richard Rescorla, called as Rick. He was a British Army soldier and participated in the Cyprus operations and then joined the American Army, took part in the Vietnam operations, was awarded the Silver Star and the and the Bronze Star, the Purple Heart. He was a colonel in the American Army, and whenever his men were under tremendous stress, he would always sing and help calm their nerves down. After moving out from the army, he joined Morgan Stanley as the corporate security head at the World Trade Center Tower 2 and he was operational on the 44th floor. His belief was that America was not doing enough to safeguard its citizen, and he convinced his bosses at Morgan Stanley to regularly do drills in view of the bombings which had taken place earlier across America, so that it would result in saved lives in case of emergency. Morgan Stanley, a financial giant, despite knowing the lost man hours and lost revenues, stood by Colonel Cyril Richard Rescorla and supported him during his drills, evacuation drills. On September 11th, 2001, when the American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into Tower 1 of WTC, Rick Rescorla, the corporate security head for Morgan Stanley, was on the 44th floor. All around him on the emergency systems and the port authorities were requesting Tower 2 people and employees to stay back at their desk. Colonel Cyril Richard Rescorla rang up a counter-terrorism colleague, Daniel Hill, and told him, I anticipate that even we will be attacked and the buildings will collapse. I'm going to lead out my people. I'm going to disobey this order. I'm going to lead out my people. He ordered the evacuation and led out 2,700 people of Morgan Stanley from the 48th floor, all the while singing on the bullhorn, God bless America and men of Harwich. When the second plane of United Airlines 175 crashed into the second tower of WTC and the building shuddered, Rick continued to guide his people to evacuate and supported them continuously, guiding everyone out of the building. When his wife Susan called him up, he said, don't worry, I am responsible for the safety of these people and I have to get them out. I am very happy. Don't worry about me. You made my life. And continued evacuating people. He again went back into the collapsing building, and when a colleague of his suggested that he too should evacuate as the building was collapsing, he said, once I am sure that everyone else is out, I will evacuate. He was last seen going up the 10th floor of the WTC Tower 2 to further ensure that everyone else. His body was never found. The building collapsed on top of him. He single handedly was responsible for saving 2,700 Morgan Stanley employees because he had drilled and drilled and drilled and made sure that everyone knew how to evacuate. Even the visitors who had come that day, 250 visitors, stockbrokers who were there in the Morgan Stanley office, were able to evacuate because they had been guided how to. They were guided on the emergency procedures. That was the amount of care that Rick, the corporate secretary, had taken care. What an amazing story of courage and preparedness. Hats off to Rick Rescorla. It is men like this who make a difference, who stand up during a crisis and save lives. If you like my stories, please do share these stories and subscribe to my channel so that I am motivated to share further stories with you and encourage and inspire the coming generations. Thank you. Till we meet again with another lovely story to inspire and motivate you. Good luck. Stay safe.